All right, at this moment, finally got our phone charged back up, and we're gonna go ahead and look at some of this infrastructure, details of this infrastructure suggested heavy traffic, stopping, placement of heavy objects, movement of the earth, in some sense, from the weight of a heavy object, and abnormal movement of that area has been can be displayed, and it can be displayed in these spots and in these locations that can readily be observed as belonging to either a black herdsman or belonging to someone of that particular background. Now, initially, what we're going to do is, unfortunately, we can't catch all the remaining, the leftover evidence that we can look at, because we're going to kind of take this from a scientific point of view. And some people don't believe in science. That's fine. I'm not here to argue whether or not science is real or science is fake. I'm not here to argue what is real, what is fake. I'm letting you know that this is the position. Excuse me. Got a little sneeze going on. I'm letting you know that this is the position that I'll be coming from. And since I'm coming from this particular position, we're going to be examining the environment, and it is trying to examine the environment that is as much detail as possible. The first spot is we're going to look at is in front of this trailer home here, which belonged to the last actual elder in the community, or someone who would have been in their 80s or 90s at this point in time, or their 80s at least. And also we're going to look at a female that would have been around the same age, and we're going to look at how heavily trafficked those areas are. And then we're going to go look at all the other areas where they've been heavily trafficked at. And then we're going to look at the areas in front of these people's homes that are not associated with that particular part of the part of what's going on. And then we're going to make sure that we identify us a song, a rap song or something like that, that we can put in the background as background music that can overlay what's going on or what's currently going on. I think this time we might go with something from like Russell Simmons or something like that, because this is going to be a property of someone with the particular name Russell. Or we will go with Russell Simmons, or go with something like that, you know what I'm saying? But at this point in time, you can kind of see that they're running around doing we can kind of see there. You can hear the sounds. They're running around and using the things to pop air sounds and making funny sounds and stuff. They're dropping by the highway. They're running under the cover of the mask of something, so we can kind of see the electronic harassment going on kind of around us. So we don't have the particular equipment that we need to test this. What we need to test, what the particular equipment needs to test this, is EMF frequency readers, electronic resonance readers, because the type of thing that's being used would register very highly on these particular type of readers. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to generate enough funds throughout my life to do this. I got the information that I needed, and I got the degrees and everything, but to generate enough funds after college to particularly participate in a good investigation of how this is being played out, it is at this point in time we're left just with a cell phone, and hopefully a movement enough of my body, like you just saw, hopefully it's still present on the camera. We can kind of catch that little white light of zooming by something, and it's not zooming by within 45 seconds to a minute of zooming by time to make the sound standing around you and things of this nature. And hopefully you can kind of hear them in the background talking. They won't edit it out as much. The voices that are being used, that's so annoying at this point. 0.1 to 0.2% of the population are schizophrenic. 0.1 to 0.2% of the population is schizophrenic. That means that since schizophrenic is genetic, since schizophrenia is genetic, we would say that there would have to already been a genetic disposition towards schizophrenia within the first 3 generations, if we're going to use Eastern wisdom. But if we use Western wisdom, we'll say 8 generations. And since 8 generations of this information, 8 generations would indicate a lineage back to particular higher class people in societies, that would suggest all the way around. If 8 generations down, then there should be some display of schizophrenia all the way around the entire array of people that are coming from that particular area. We're going to go ahead and upload this preview video, and then we're going to go ahead and get to work. Thank you.